Good evening, students. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will start a new chapter, that is exponents and radicals. Before start this chapter, we will learn some basic formula of exponents and radicals so that we can easily solve these questions. So there are some important laws we should learn. So the first law is, that is, now what is exponent? The first thing we put law, starting law. Now what is exponent? What is exponent? Now exponent is actually, it is a form. It is actually a form that is, or more precisely, it is actually the power, that is a to the power n. Suppose now this a is actually the base. A is known actually the base, and m, this m is actually your power, or it is also sometimes known as index. So it is, exponent is a form having a base and a power or index, and this form is known as exponent form or exponential form. This form is actually your exponent form or exponential form having a base and a power or index. Clear? Now this exponent, for example, suppose I am saying 2 to the power 4, it is an exponent, or saying 3 to the power 5, it is an exponent, or saying 6 to the power 3, it is an exponent. Now this is base, 2, 3 and 6, this is base, and this 4, 5 and 3, this is power or index, that is, it is exponential form. Now simply we can eliminate or this 2 to the power 4 as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 like this, and 3 to the power 5 like 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 like this, and 6 to the power 3 as 6 into 6 into 6 like this. We can easily split up this exponential form like this. So this is exponential form or exponent form. Clear? Having a base and a power and index. Now these exponents have a formula, particular basing a formula. So the first formula is a to the power m into a to the power n. This is the first formula, that is when bases are same. When bases are same and it is multiplied, bases are same and powers are different and they are multiplied, the formula is the powers will get add. The powers will get add, that is a to the power m plus n. For example, suppose 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 5. Here bases are same, there is 2 and 2, so powers will get add according to the formula. So your answer will be 2 to the power 8 like this. Next formula, if bases are same and instead of multiply it is get divided, then the formula will be a to the power m minus n. Then also the powers will get subtracted, that is a to the power m divided by a to the power n. Both bases are same and it is divided instead of multiply, so the powers will get subtracted, that is a to the power m minus n. Clear? So the formula here, formula is, suppose example will be like this. So 2 to the power suppose 6 divided by 2 to the power 4, so formula will be 2 to the power 6 minus 4, that is 2 to the power 2. But here we should remember, that is the condition. Here is one condition. The condition is, that is m should be greater than n. The m should be greater than n, that means the first power should be greater than the second power. Here the 6 is greater than 4, so first power is greater than the second power. Only then this formula is applied. Clear? Now the third formula here also, a to the power m division a to the power n, the same formula, but here condition is the reverse, that is m should be less than n. M should be less than n. Here the formula will be 1 by a to the power n minus m. Here the formula will be 1 by a to the power n minus m. When m is greater than n, the formula is a to the power m minus n. But when it is reversed, that is when m is less than n, the formula will be 1 by a to the power n minus n. For example, suppose 2 to the power 3 division 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 3 division 2 to the power 4. Here see, it is m and it is n, and m is less than n. So the formula will be according to this formula, that is 1 by a to the power, here a is 2, a to the power n minus m. Now here it is n, it is m, so it is 4 minus 3, that is 1 by 4 minus 3, that is 1. So 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 1 means 2, so answer will be 1 by 2. So in case of division, there are two formulas. One is when m is greater than n, and when one is m is less than n. Clear? So in both the cases the formula will be different. So this is the third formula of exponent. Now fourth formula or fourth law is a to the power m when n. That is, so here both are power, a to the power m whole to the power of n. In this case, then these two powers will get multiplied. These two powers will get multiplied. That is, it will be m into n. That is a to the power mn. A to the power mn. For example, suppose 2 to the power 3 power whole to the power 4. Here the power will get multiplied. That is 2 to the power 3 into 4. That is 2 to the power 12. 2 to the power 12. Clear? Next, fifth law. Fifth law is when the fifth law is actually the law of zero exponent. It is actually the law of zero exponent. The fifth law is the law of zero exponent. Fifth law is the law of zero exponent. That is, if a is a non-zero integer, if a is any non-zero integer, then a to the power 0 will be 1. The law is a law of zero exponent. It says that if a is any non-zero integer, then a to the power 0 will be 1. That means if there is 0 in power or index and base is any non-integer, then your answer will be 1. Clear? For example, suppose you are saying 2 to the power 0, its answer will be 1. You are saying 100 to the power 0, its answer will be 1. You are saying 50 to the power 0, its answer will be 1. That means if power is 0 or index is 0 and the base a is any non-integer, then your answer will be only 1. Clear? Next, this is the fifth law. Next, sixth law. Sixth law is even power of minus 1. Even power of minus 1. Listen carefully. Even power of minus 1 is plus 1. Even power of minus 1. Even power of minus 1 will be plus 1. Even power means the power here or index here should be even number and the base should be minus 1. In that case, your answer will be plus 1. That means if we say the even power means the power here will be 2, your answer will be 1. The power here will be, if it is 4, answer will be 1. The power if here will be 6, your answer will be 1. That all these are your even numbers. So if power is your even number and base is minus 1, your answer will be plus 1. Clear? So this is the sixth law. Same here, the same law, the seventh law. The seventh law, it says that every odd power of minus 1, every odd power of minus 1 is minus 1. Every odd power, this is the seventh law. This is the seventh law. Every odd power of minus 1. Every odd power of minus 1 is minus 1. That means if we say minus 1, suppose here is 3, it will be minus 1. Suppose if we are saying 5, it is minus 1. If we are saying minus 7, it is minus 1. That means all these are actually your odd numbers. So your answer will be minus 1. So these are the laws. Next law. So this is the seventh law. Now eighth law. Eighth law is a to the power minus n will be 1 by a to the power n. Suppose a is any integer and n is any natural number. So if a to the power minus n, it will be 1 by a to the power n. That means where n is any positive integer and a is any non-zero integer, then a to the power minus n will be 1 by a to the power n. For example, suppose if we are saying 2 to the power minus 3, so it will be 1 by 2 to the power 3. If we are saying 4 to the power minus 5, it will be 1 by 4 to the power 5. If we are saying suppose 6 to the power minus 4, it will be 1 by 6 to the power 4, like this. Clear? Next, ninth law, last law, that is ninth law. This law, also all these law are related to your exponents. All these law are related to your exponents. Now this ninth law is related to radicals. This ninth law is related to radicals. Suppose a is any positive rational number. If a is any positive rational number, m is any integer, a is any positive rational number, m is any integer, and n is a natural number. N is a natural number. A is any positive rational number, m is any integer, and n is a natural number. Then formula is a to the power m by n. A to the power m by n, it will be square root of a to the power m, nth root. That is n root a to the power m. So a to the power m by n will be square root sign a to the power m and n, like this. Clear? Here a to the power m, in this a to the power m, this a to the power m is called, here a to the power m, this a to the power m is called radicand. A to the power m is called radicand, and n a to the power m, this form is called radical. This form is called radical. Clear? Small n is called index. Small n is called index, and this sign, it is called a radical sign. It is called a radical sign. It is called a radical sign. Clear? So the formula is, if a is any positive rational number and m is any integer, n is a natural number, so a to the power m by n will be a to the power m, radical sign or square root sign, it is n. This a to the power m is called radicand, radical sign a to the power m, n is called radical, n is called index, and this sign is called radical sign. Clear? So all these formulas, total 9 formulas, exponents and radicals. So these are the some important laws or formulas we should go through very carefully before starting this chapter. So the first question, now we are moving towards the exercise or worksheet of this chapter. The first question is question number 1 from worksheet 1. Question number 1 from worksheet 1, it says, express each of the following in exponential form. We have to express each of the following in exponential form. Now this is carefully, see, this is the radical form it is given, because radical form means this is the radical form, a to the power m, this is the radical form. Clear? The formula says a to the power m by n equals to a to the power m, radical sign n. So this is this was the radical form. This was the radical form. So radical form here it is given, and we have to convert them in exponential form, that is having the base and the power, that is exponential form. Clear? So the first question, 35 3. So we have to convert them in exponential form. From radical form we have to convert them in exponential form. Now see, the formula was a to the power m by n, a to the power m by n, that is a to the power m, and here it is n. This was the formula. See, so here the formula, here it is 35 root 3, that means here it is m. Just compare this to this, compare this 35 and here it is 3. Now compare this with this form. So a to the power m, now here is n, that means n is here 3, and here the base is a, so base is 35, that is here a is called actually the here a was the integer, any positive rational, a was any positive rational number. So here a is, if you compare, you can clearly understand that here a to the power m, so a is actually here 35. Clear? And here it is n, so n is actually 3, and here m, so m is actually here 1, m will be actually here 1, because 35 to the power 1 means 35, 35 to the power 1 means 35. So if we compare here, here m will be 1. Clear? So the formula will be a to the power m by n, that is the exponential form, this is the exponential form, and this is the radical form, this is the exponential form, and this is the radical form. Clear? So this is a, so here it will be 35. Clear? M by n, so here m is 1 and n is 3, so 35 to the power 1 by 3, this will be the exponential form. Clear? So you can easily convert this radical form to exponential form. Clear? So this will be answer. Just erase this 1, because if you know that is 1 over here. If there is no number, just consider it as 1. So 35 1 by 3 will be your answer, that is the exponential form. Clear? This was question number 1. Now question number 3, 11 by 3, this is 7. Now here it is a, 11 by 3, here it is a, so it is 1 by 7, because here it is 1 is present, that will be m, and it is n, that is 1 by 7 will be your answer. So this is the exponential form having base 11 by 3 at the power, that is 1 by 7, that is index. Next, question number 6. Question number 6, that is 29 to the power 2, that is 7. So here base is 29, here base is 29. Just compare this. So base is 29. Now if you compare, m is 2, and if you compare n is 7, so it will be 2 by 7. 29 to the power 2 by 7. That is your exponential form. So in this way we can easily solve this question, that is from radical form to exponential form. Clear? So it's very easy questions. Now question number 2. Question number 2 is just the reverse. That means express each of the following as radical. So exponential form is given. And we have to convert them into radical form. Clear? So the same formula here, will operate. That is 20 to the power 1 by 3. First question given, 20 to the power 1 by 3. 20 to the power 1 by 3. So if you compare 20 to the power 1 by 3, that means this form, 20 to the power 1 by 3. So here a will be 20. Clear? M by n. So m will be 1 and n will be 3. If you compare this 20 to the power 1 by 3 with this a to the power m by n, you can easily understand that here a is 20. Clear? M is 1 and n is 3. So the formula will be, this will be the radical form. So a to the power m. So just having a radical sign, here a is 20. Clear? There is m and there is n. So here m will be 1. Here m will be 1 and this is n. So n will be here 3. That means like this. So just erase 1. The answer will be 20. That is cube root of 20. This is your actual radical form. Clear? Next question number 2. Question number 2, that is 25 to the power 1 by 4. 25 to the power 1 by 4. 25 to the power 1 by 4. So a is 25. If you compare, a is 25. Clear? A is 25, having a radical sign. So give a radical sign. Now 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means m by n. So here m is 1 and n will be 4. Here m is 1, n will be 4. So this will be your answer. Just eliminate 1 because 25 to the power 1 means 25. So no need to write 1 over here. So that is radical sign 25 and m will be 1 and n will be 4. So this is the radical form. So it's very easy question. Clear? Next, question number 7. Question number 7, that is 15 by 21 to the power 1 by 3. 15 by 21 to the power 1 by 3. Now see, this total portion is actually a. So if you compare this 15 by 21 to the power 1 by 3, you see the a is actually the 15 by 21. A is actually the 15 by 21. Clear? And m is actually 1 and n is actually 3. So if you compare 15 by 21 to the power 1 by 3 with this a to the power m by n. Clear? So a will be here 15 because this is the exponential form. And here it is exponential form. So you will compare exponential form to exponential form. So if you compare, a will be here 15 by 21 and m will be 1 and n will be 3. So now write in this radical form. So giving a radical sign. So 15 by 21, write a. Clear? M and n. So m is here 1. Just put 1 over here and n is actually 3. So this is 3. Here n is 3 and here n is 3. So this will be your radical form. And now eliminate 1. So 15 by 21 to the power 1 means 15 by 21 itself. So this is the radical form. So so this is how we will convert the exponential form to radical form and radical form to exponential form. Clear? Next. Next question number 3. Question number 3 says express each of the following with positive exponents. So we have to express each of the following into positive exponents. So positive, so first question is x to the power minus 2 by 3. So first question is x to the power minus 2 by 3. X to the power minus 2 by 3. Now see, there was a formula. The formula given, that is if a is any non-zero integer and a to the power minus n will be a to the power 1 by a to the power n. That was the formula. If a is any non-zero integer and n is any positive integer, then the formula was a to the power minus n will be 1 by a to the power n. Clear? So that was the formula. and this formula is actually this a to the power minus n. This a to the power minus n is actually the multiplicative inverse. This is actually the multiplicative inverse, or it is also known as reciprocal. It is also known as reciprocal of a to the power n. That is the reciprocal formula or multiplicative inverse formula. That means if a is any non-zero integer and n is any positive integer, then a to the power minus n will be 1 by a to the power n. So you will write over here, just I am saying, and you will write over here, that is a is any non-zero integer. Just write here a is any non-zero integer, n is any positive integer, so a to the power minus n will be 1 by a to the power n. Clear? And a to the power minus n will be 1 by a to the power n. Here this is called the multiplicative inverse, that is a to the power minus n will be called as multiplicative inverse or reciprocal of a to the power n if it satisfies this condition. Clear? So that was the formula. Clear? So using this formula we can easily solve this question. That is, here we have to convert each of the following with positive exponent. Here exponent is giving negative, that is minus 2 by 3. Exponent is given with negative sign, so we have to convert this exponent to the positive sign using this formula. Okay? Now see, if you compare x to the power minus 2 by 3 with a to the power minus n, if you compare x to the power minus 2 by 3 with a to the power minus n, you will see that a here is x, a is x. If you compare here, you see a will be x and minus n, that is n will be 2 to the power 3. If you compare this, that is x to the power minus 2 by 3 with a to the power minus n, you will easily understand that here a is x, a will be x, and n will be 2 to the power 2 by 3, n will be 2 by 3. Clear? So the formula is 1 by a to the power n. So we will write here now 1 by, so a is x, a was your x, and this is n, and n is 2 by 3, so just write 2 by 3. So this will be your answer. This will be your answer. Now see clearly, initially 2 by 3 was your negative exponent, that is minus 2 by 3, and if you go by formula, that is 1 by a to the power n. So a was your x, n was your 2 by 3, so 1 by x to the power 2 by 3 will be your answer. Now it is a positive exponent. Clear? Here the exponent is positive, so 1 by x to the power 2 by 3 is your answer. Clear? Next, last question. Question number 3. Question number 3, that is 7 by x to the power minus 3 by 4. So here just compare a to the power minus n with this formula. Sorry. So if you compare the a to the power minus n, and this is 7 by x to the power minus 3 by 4. Clear? Now see, if you compare this with a to the power minus n, see this is a to the power minus n, this is 7 by x to the power minus 3 by 4. See, so what we'll do, so we can easily write this 7 by x to the power minus 3 by 4, we can write this form as it is, that is 7 into 1 by x to the power minus 3 by 4. You can easily write this like this, that is 7 into 1 by x to the power minus 3 by 4. See, so now this x to the power minus 3 by 4, this is actually your negative exponent, minus 3 by 4. Clear? So that is x to the power, now x to the power minus 3 by 4, just write this x to the power minus 3 by 4, we can just compare. So just compare x to the power minus 3 by 4, that is a to the power minus n. So a is actually x, a will be your actually x. Clear? So this is 1 by a to the power n. So here if you compare, a to the power minus 1 by n equal to 1 by a to the power n. See, so if you compare this a to the power minus n equals to x to the power minus 3 by 4, you will easily see that is a is here x and n is actually 3 by 4. So a will be x and n will be 3 by 4. See, so the formula will be 1 by x to the power 3 by 4 according to this. So a to the power minus n equals to 1 by a to the power n. So a will be here, if you compare, a will be x and n will be 3 by 4. Clear? So x to the power minus 3 by 4 will be 1 by x to the power 3 by 4. See, now we will put x to the power minus 3 by 4, that is 1 by x to the power 3 by 4. So we will put x to the value of x to the power minus 3 by 4 in this section. So we will be putting the value of x to the power minus 3 by 4 in this section. So if we are putting this, that means 7, we can write 7 x to the power minus 3 by 4 is 7 into 1 by x to the power minus 3 by 4. Just see this line. Clear? And x to the power minus 3 by 4 is actually 1 by x to the power 3 by 4. So we will put x to the power minus 3 by 4 value, that is 1 by x to the power 3 by 4. So we can write 7 into 1 by, now x to the power minus 3 by 4 is actually this 1 by x to the power 3 by 4. So we can write here 1 by x to the power 3 by 4. See, so it will then reverse. So your answer will be 7x 3 by 4. This will be your answer, 7x to the power 3 by 4. See, so at first we are splitting, that is 7 by x to the power minus 3 by 4 is 7 into 1 by x to the power minus 3 by 4. Now see, x to the power minus 3 by 4, according to the formula here, this will be 1 by x to the power 3 by 4. Now we are putting x to the power minus 3 by 4 value in this x to the power minus 3 by 4. We will put the value of x to the power minus 3 by 4 over here. So we will write again. So 7 by x to the 3 by 7 by x to the minus 3 by 4 is like this, 7 into 1 by x to the minus 3 by 4, that means this line, and we will be putting the value of x to the minus 3 by 4 over here, because this is also x to the minus 3 by 4. So now x to the minus 3 by 4 is actually 1 by x to the 3 by 4. So we will putting the value of x to the minus 3 by 4 over here, and then it will reverse. So your final answer will be 7x to the power 3 by 4. Clear? Now see, here the exponent was negative and here the exponent is positive. That means we have to convert the positive exponent from negative exponent. Clear? So this will be your final answer. Clear? So just the exercise, worksheet 1 or exercise 1 is complete. All the remaining sums you will do in your homework, and so in the next session we will discuss the second worksheet and this chapter will complete. Clear? Thank you.